Hello, hello, it's been so long! Sorry it's been so long, but life was kicking my ass, as it always does. But yeah, I'm back. New plan. I'll be live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6:30 until 9:30. And then every Sunday from 4:30 to 9:30. So a little extra longer stream on Sundays. Be that itch, because we know I like to do long streams. But yeah. Um, Going a different route. I'll be doing more like cozy vibe of games. Like I'm just kind of MMO'd out. Like actually the other day just closed my WoW subscription because I get too into the grind and burn myself out. I did it with DDO, did it with WoW. And I get so like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna like, if I can, like if being a mythic raider is an option, I have to be a mythic raider. Like even that grind though, neutral, like I know I would tire myself out just like trying to do every little thing that you could do. I would like do dungeons until my vault was filled, do raids every time they were open, and it just got to be too much. So my consensus was I closed all my subscriptions. I still have, like, obviously my account is still active. I haven't uninstalled anything, but for the time being, that is the plan, and this is gonna drive me bonkers. Hold on. Can I make you littler? No. I can make this littler, though. Alright, cool. So, current plan. Is it still showing on stream? Do you see the little tomato thingy? Visible. There we go. Tomato thingy's gone. Yay. Okay. So we're gonna start a new farm. I am really excited. I even planned for it and wrote out all my plans. So I went super nerd, but as I should, right? So I'm really excited. We're gonna start from scratch. I did have a like 5 year. I know. Every now and then I like to come back from the dead, but I think this time is like for real, for real. But yeah, we're starting a new farm, so let me jump into it and start working on my customization while I yap. Obviously, Jen. Best looking lich I've ever seen is wild, but not false. Oh goodness. I can't remember like what sparked it, but there was one day that I was just like, I'm gonna disappear from stream. Like I literally had that thought and just like deleted the Discord. Clearly stopped showing up. I don't know. Sis was going through it, I guess. I haven't been in like the healthiest place mentally, clearly. But we're on the right track. So like a little before I keep going with this, because I can't do two things at one time. Come on, I can't walk and chew gum. So I I moved back to Virginia area. I'm no longer in the Georgia area, and I live alone currently. I'm really enjoying it. Career-wise, I'm seeing a little bit of a reset, but we're vibing. We're vibing. So what should my farm name be? I think last time I had named it like something like Cloud Farm. I'm doing the Meadowlands. I already know that. What should it be named? Hmm. I want something cozy. That's kind of like the rebrand I was going for, which was something cozy. Like a cottage farm. That makes me think of cottage cheese, though. Do I just be boring and literally call it cozy? No, surely not. I didn't think this through as hard as I thought. Like, wispy cottage in the woods name. Like, if I said this name, you immediately get the vibe. Fuck. Whatever, you never really see the name of it, right? We'll just do something like that and call it a day. My favorite thing, I'm not gonna think too hard, is chocolate. My favorite thing is chocolate. I hope you are all doing well, though. On the subject of completely restarting the Discord server, there is a new Discord. Oh, there it is. If you would like to come back, I would greatly appreciate it. It will never be deleted again because I never want to go through setting it up again. So that is there if you would like it. We're definitely gonna skip intro. I want to do the guarantee 1 year. But normal bundles. I don't want mobs on the farm. Cool. I want some like, okay, I don't want a beard, but maybe I do want like some little earrings? Yeah! Hell yeah! I can't decide what dog. I normally go with like the German Shepherd looking one, but like I've been kind of liking this little guy with his little handkerchief. I think we do that. Let me just look through it all one more time, make sure I didn't forget anything, because I always forget something. Yeah! We vibe. We vibe! Okay, so the plan that I'm going for with the whole, I want like efficiency to start so that we can hit like big money bucks and then design everything as comfy cozy as we want it without having to worry about the monies. So, biggest focus right now, what do we do in our first week? And I'm gonna really fast, hopefully that timer ain't ticking still. We're gonna cut this, pull up, game sound a little bit for me. Like, shut that off completely. It sounds quiet. There she is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, I'm gonna turn it up a little bit here. And then pull it down a little here. Alright, this is admittedly like maybe only the second or third time I booted up the game with OBS open. I didn't see how all that was looking. Okay. The game is too loud, just say something. But yes, so we're going as efficient as possible. First thing to start your day, we're checking the weather report. I know tomorrow's still gonna say sunny. I don't think it rains until like day 4 or 3 or 4. But okay, it's Monday. So the 4 most important things that I like try to do in day 1: planting 25 parsnips, clearing space for those 25 parsnips, and then greeting everyone I can. If you can, get 50 wood while you're clearing space for your parsnips. And obviously say hi to your chickens. So, first, we are just gonna clear like little 5x5. We'll start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Of course, in doing this, it was mostly grass this time, and I didn't really have to do anything too crazy. And just check my math because it's really hard to count these tiles sometimes. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Case in point, I forgot a row. All right. So technically our parsnips are ready to go. Well, we gotta till this a little bit and then water it a little bit and go buy 25 parsnips from Pierre. But if you're completely new to Stardew Valley, this is the cutest fucking farm game I have ever played. I love this game so well. Like Animal Crossing and stuff is cute, but this is like 8-bit, comfy. I don't know. There's just something like the soundtrack, a bop. Everything. I don't know. I love this one more than any others. We'll also probably play like some Minecraft or some, I don't know, something here and there. But main focus. Day one. So I was just grabbing a bit of wood while making my way to my chickens. You start with 2 chickens. They always give you a white and a brown chicken, and I'm sorry, this happened on my first Meadowlands. I can't type and talk. Nope, this is the brown one. This is Gravy. This is the way they were named for my first ever Meadowlands farm, is that they were called Potato and Gravy, and that's, sorry, that's the way that has to be, because that's the cutest shit ever. How are you, Neutral? It's been so long. Yeah. Okay, Pierre is technically open. I'm just gonna finish grabbing... Oh, this was dumb. So now I kind of... I just so happened to get clay when I was tilling out all my stuff. Which means now I have to get 50 wood before I can go see Pierre, because I don't have enough space to buy seeds. Well, that's lovely. Wasn't I a smart cookie when I did that? Really quickly. I want to make sure these are all watered before I start going to town on wood and, yeah, water my plants. If I have to throw some stone on the ground, I will. If I won't have the money to purchase anything else. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm trying to click to do this, like I don't typically just run to do it. Man. To get upgraded tools again so that I can charge up and see what I'm watering. Got 8 neutrals at cap. Crazy. Playing a lot of DDOs. DDO these days. They shutting down the 32-bit servers. I heard. I thought about like logging in to set up everything and at least move all my shit over to one of the new servers, but my account is low-key screwed and it's gonna take me a little while to be able to get it fixed. It takes a little bit of effort, and I just fighting with SSG right now is just not on the game plan of the day or the week. That is a great question. What server are you guys moving to? Okay, so we watered all of our plants. I got the 50 wood, so I actually had space to put everything away. And now we're spending all of our money on parsnips. Parsnips are very quick growing vegetable that are very profitable. I think they grow in like 4 or 5 days. So they're definitely one that if you are short on cash, they only start you with 500 bucks, but they start you with chickens. That's why, in my opinion, the Meadowlands is the best, because you automatically start with animals. You can start knocking out the animal bundle. But also, so far, I'm gonna start all that fun jazz. So we're just gonna plant these guys. And I am just about out of energy between getting the wood I needed and clearing this out. So once I'm done with this, we're gonna go say hello to everyone in town. Side note, should you decide that you are going to forage, obviously I hope you forage. You need to forage if you're gonna do your bundles, but while you're foraging in spring, daffodils, save them. They are great gifts for just about everybody, and you end up using them for a lot of your like birthday gifts, stuff like that. So while we're going through like most efficient first week of Stardew Valley, it's important to discuss the important dates here. I don't have them memorized. I do have them written down so I don't have to come back to them, but to show you where to reference them, it's the calendar by Pierre shop. Week 1, the only important thing is that Sunday is Lewis's birthday on the 7th. So until then, won't have too much to worry about. In the meantime, we are like eyes on the prize for this egg festival here. At this egg festival, there will be strawberry seeds available for sale. You only get 2 harvests from them, but oh my god, do you make some freaking shmoney. So we are trying to spend the least amount of money to make the most amount of money to be able to buy as many strawberry seeds as possible. That's main goal. And clear out our farm so we have space to breathe. But also we have these lovely little free quests. So we have getting started, which is basically telling you you need to feed your chickens every day or let them eat grass outside, and once they're mature enough, they want you to harvest an egg. Introductions, basically meet everybody, don't be a stranger. So I'm literally gonna run around and talk to everyone I see. I don't think Leah was in here earlier. Doesn't look like anyone else is here. Let me come over to the old people and a half-naked Alex. Welcome to our community, and I can call it Granny. Back to you. It's Jody. You aren't exactly how I imagined. I always forget that line. What were you thinking, lady? I shouldn't. Every time I hear that line, I think to myself, I'm going to create a character with like green skin, like crazy ass hair, and then I always forget. And then here we are, end up with little me. Oh yeah, this is the doctor. Javi the doctor. Mom says not to talk to strangers. That is a good plan. Definitely a good starting point. However, you did just have a conversation with me and decided that I seem okay. I'm safe for kids, maybe. I guess we already spoke to Emily. Oh! Permit it on your face. You're going to love it here in Pelican Town. If you're ever looking for something to do in the evening, stop by the saloon. That's where I work. I forget they give you like little tidbits about everyone's schedule as you go. It's not just like every time I walk in the saloon, Emily's there. She must work here. Like they actually tell you little bits about it and where to find people. Ah, the new farmer we've all been expecting and whose arrival has sparked many a conversation. I'm Elliot. I live in the little cabin by the beach. It's a pleasure to meet you. I don't know why I get like this duality from Elliot where he lives in a shack on the beach, but he also acts very posh. Very like upper crust. I don't know. I haven't even stayed my first night. Used to complain about the rickety old bed. Why were you and Grandpa talking about the bed? Oh yeah, Willie's not here. guess before Marnie, it was Grandpa. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Clint already closed. Stinky. Before stream, I had nachos with, I put a little jalapeno peppers on it, and oh my gosh. My nose is still trying to clear up. Oh, aren't you the one who just moved in? I'm Maru. I've been looking forward to meeting you. You know, with a small town like this, a new face could really alter the community dynamic. It's exciting. What a dork. It's like, well, actually. Hey, I'm Sam. Good to meet you. We didn't talk to Alex earlier because he was naked. Just kidding. He just had his shirt off while he was working out. You're the new girl, huh? I think we're going to get along great. I'm Alex. I overheard someone saying that you got your first chicken the other day. I wish Grandma had chickens. I'd eat a dozen eggs for breakfast a dozen raw eggs for breakfast each morning. But to say, I thought it said raw somewhere in there, but I don't know. My brain skipped over it. I don't know you. Why are you talking to me? For some reason, Shane always has like this gruff New Yorker. Maybe Boston. Somewhere in that region accent. Every time. What do we have left? Haley, Clint. I didn't. Oh, I can still get in. So when you come in to buy your seeds, walk around the counter and say hello to Pierre, or you end up like me, having to do the walk of shame back here. If you're looking for seeds, my shop is the place to go. I'll also buy produce from you for a good price. A little agriculture could really inject new life into the local economy. Yada yada. Oh my goodness. Dun, dun, bum, 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 ba-dum. Oh, Linus the trash man. I think Haley is up here too. Nope. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Alright, we got Sebastian. Out of all places you could live, you chose Pelican Town? Honestly, I kinda... The way some people view Pelican Town is also how I view my hometown, so I can't even give them a hard time. Greetings, I'm Demetrius, local scientist and father. Thanks for introducing yourself. I'm studying the local plants and animals from my home laboratory. Have you met my daughter Maru? She's interested to meet you. Yes, I did. Have you met everyone in town yet? That sounds exhausting. You got that right, Robin. Alright. We have Haley, Clint, Gus, Pam, Linus, Jasmine, and Willie. We won't meet Willie until tomorrow. We've got Linus right up here in his little tent. I think. I know that he goes anywhere else. Here he is. Stranger. Hello. Don't mind me, I just live out here alone. Linus. Trash man. The unsung hero of Stardew Valley. I don't know why. I think it's like I just feel like sympathy for Linus, because if I have something in my inventory and I see him outside, I'm going to offer it to him. Like he is getting, if it's like some kind of foraged item, he's getting it. Oh good, Clint. I'll have to talk to Jasmine tomorrow, but I can get Clint here. I can get Pam here. Hey kid, the name's Pam. Nothing like a sip of the good stuff to warm these old bones. I will say, the developer did such a good job giving each character like their own unique little personality. Like, Like, Shane is definitely the asshole that, like, don't talk to me, I don't talk to strangers, I don't want to be friends. Clint is, like, the awkward, like, I feel like there's one of these in every friend group where he's just like, yep, I'm a blacksmith. Yep, my dad was a blacksmith. My grandfather was a blacksmith. And, like, just awkwardly watches the pretty girl across the bar. Like that is such a cliche, like, everyone knows that person. Or Pam, like, the sweet old lady, like, not old lady, the sweet, like, mid-40s, drinks too much, like, doesn't live an extravagant life. Hey, hey. Like, every character has such a set personality for sure. You know, some areas may have more Pams than others, but everyone can picture that person. Okay, tomorrow we need to find Jasmine, obviously Willie, Haley. Okay, not bad. I'm just gonna clear a little bit more of these. I am an obsessive hoarder in this game, in that if I know it belongs in a bundle, I will keep it, so I'm keeping one of those. That for crafting later, but I will sell this other one. Start chipping away at earning enough for strawberries. Stroobs. $50, bro! It's probably, okay, I feel like 1 gold is 1 cent. Like, if it were a compare, like, they gave me 50 cents for my little shell. That makes far more sense than $50. Just got back from a fishing trip. You should come down to the beach sometime. I've got something for you. Hell yeah! We get our first fishing pole. Now the thing with the fishing pole, I don't start fishing until it rains. In the off chance that I will get the catfish as the free fish they give you, my first fish is always I'm fishing from the river while it's raining. Doesn't happen every time. Oh, okay, good, I fed them. Normally I open the door and don't put anything in here. I got really worried for a second. Rain? Hello. Ding. Sweet. What was I saying? Yes, my first fish is always an attempt at a catfish, because I hate catching them organically. Them and pufferfish. I just accept that if I see a pufferfish in the traveling cart, I'm buying it. I'm not fishing that thing organically for the bundle. It just doesn't happen. Anyway, we're gonna water our parsnips again. And then I just literally burned all the energy I have trying to clear this little area out, because here soon we're gonna be buying some more seeds. I love the sounds they use for like some of these, like, this is a menial task. Like, if you don't have any sound behind it, you're like, oh my god. Clearing this shit out again. There's nothing going on. But like, listen to this rock. One more time. Hold on, hold on. We need it with slightly less music. Ah. I don't know, it's just crispy. I like it. It tickles my brain. I actually kind of like this balance a little better. We're gonna leave it there. Oh my god. So once I finish draining all of my energy on this, I might leave like 10 so that if I see any little wiggly worms, I'll be able to get when I get out of it. Alrighty. We're gonna stick all this back in here. Got 22. Fun fact, using your scythe does not use any energy, so I could clear weeds all I want, but let me just do a couple more stone here. I'll open up this pathway too. Here we go. 10, exactly what I wanted. So I am going to first prioritize meeting the people I need to, but then we'll probably do like a nice little forage loop and see what we can get. So while I'm here, again, saving daffodils. Daffodils are the big deal. Jasmine. Where did I find Jasmine? She's either over here by the library or... Need to make sure. Let me go ahead and hit the beach while I'm right here. For y'all's sake, I'll sit through it. Normally I skip this shit, but... Ahoy there, miss! Heard there's a newcomer in town. Good to finally meet you. I'm still trying to unwind from a month out on the salty seas. It was a big haul. I sold a lot of good fish. Finally saved enough to buy me a new rod. Here, I want you to have my old fishing rod. It's important to me that the art of fishing stays alive, and hey, maybe you'll buy something from the shop once in a while. I don't know why the tail of it turned into once in a while. Kind of slipped into that accent accidentally. There's good water here in the valley, all kinds of fish. Oh yeah, my shop's back open now, so come by if you need any supplies. I'll also buy anything you catch. If it smells, it sells. That's what my old pappy used to say anyway. Pappy. Like that. The use of pappy... Okay, I'm gonna skip this now. The use of pappy just makes me think of, like... That's a bayou man right there. That man grew up in Louisiana. You can't tell me differently. Wiggly worms! I got a book. You go check out what this book says. Oh, didn't want to do that. I already spoke to you today, or yesterday, but I guess I'll say hi again today. I do want to put a little bit more focus. Normally I don't talk to anybody. Like I do this introduction quest and then I don't talk to anyone at all. I think this time I went and I like planned out what I want to do for everyone's, like what I am gonna give for everyone's birthday, and like I think I'm gonna put a bit more emphasis on building relationships with the people, like with everyone in Stardew Valley. Hi! Okay. On that note, let me make sure I talk to everyone. I have a bad habit of just like skipping through the dialogue though. I need to actually see what they're gonna say. Hey Poke! Good to see you. Well. Mostly Thrain, but I'll be moving stuff everywhere since pets mounts will bundle with you. Now you're making me think that I maybe should just take the effort to at least reset my account so I can get everything moved over. Poke, everything's going well. It's been a busy and chaotic year, but I am at the point that I feel settled. Hence why I'm back. Okay, we spoke to Jasmine, we spoke to Billy. Does that mean the quest is done? I'm still missing one. Ooh. Haley! Haley lives here. Haley is not in her house. Not in her room. What does Haley do in the spring? I thought she normally just like hangs out up here by the fountain. Pew pew. Aha! There she is. Oh, you're that new farmer girl or whatever, aren't you? Oh, I'm Haley. If it weren't for those horrendous clothes, you might actually be pretty. Actually, never mind. She's such a... Adding DDO to my stream rotation after the server transfers. Hell yeah. I know. I will come back. It'll be sooner than later. But for right now, I just I want a good farm sandbox. Like this is what I've been playing in my free time. Haven't wanted to play anything else. If I'm honest, this and Minecraft have been what I've been playing. But yeah. I'll come back at some point. Once Human was really fun. I was playing that with Ped for a while. I haven't played Dune Awakening, but Once Human is really fun. I had a little bit of a hard time keeping up with all the upgrade systems and how that all worked, but we save newspaper because these can turn into cloth once you get a recycling machine, very likely before you get sheep. Then you can get a mill faster. So yeah, we're being turbo efficiency over, and in a little bit we'll get to like chill. Me and some friends are going to be starting a new season soon if you wanted to join. Ooh. Do you know when you guys plan to play? Waiting for the season to end that you're on. Potentially. I'll message you on Discord and get some more details about it. Thank you for the invite though, definitely. And I just I'm trying not to bombard myself with things. We know my anxious little brain gets all spun up over very simple things. So I'm just making sure I'm giving myself the space to process and just be a person. So, like, I need my non-obligatory time too. I don't know how else to explain that. Oh, I meant to check the weather today. Ah, spring onion. So you can only get these in the springtime in this area over here. So if this is your farm, I just follow this outer edge, and then you come across the bridges, and this is the only area where you can find spring onions. Then I come back up the bridge and go back up to my farm. We might have time to go check up, like, by the mountain, too. Yeah, so my main goal when I'm foraging right now, I can't show you the bundles yet. You will see them at some point here in the next like couple in-game days. The bundles will open up and we can go through all of those. But for the time being, I'm just trying to find one of each forage item. And in spring, it's horseradish, dandelion, daffodils. There's one more that I can't think of. Separate from the spring onion, a leek. So once you have all those, uh, you're able to complete your first bundle and just start opening more and more. And so that's one of the main things that I prioritize in these first couple of days. Just getting those. I saw you said something, Pogue. Right now I've been doing once human once a week. Might do more since so many people are streaming and doing hard to get noticed. Yeah, absolutely. Um, once human was a lot of fun too. Like I could see where um your interaction and like everything is just so fast paced in that it could I don't know what Dune is like, but I could see how that's a lot more fun to stream too. Just happened. Hold up. Think everything's okay? I'm just gonna do a quick test message on Twitch just to make sure. Hold on. My browser just freaked out. Let's go here. Go here. You have a total of okay, perfect. Perfect. Uh, excellent. I missed a little bit of what you said, so I'm just going back through. Give me 1 second. I think I have a total of 2 hours in Stardew. I have way too many. Uh, it's bad. Um, they're adding classes on the second in once human, farmer, gardener, and animal handler. See, that would be me. That would 100% be me. Yeah. If I played, that is what I would do. Sorry, I have a program that is helping me go. Oh, no. I have a program that's helped me go from OBS to Twitch and YouTube at the same time, and it was like, all your chats are broken. I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, we're good. I just smacked my chest. I think that's about it. It's a little late to be going back in through the mountains. Let's. Oh, I wanted me to give a gift. We'll go give a gift to Linus tomorrow. Or we can give one to Marnie so we can get the lucky shorts later. Level 1 in foraging! Yay! I get more axe proficiency, trees sometimes drop seeds now, and so I can then also make some field snacks. Now you've got me curious how many hours I have in Stardew. Hold up. Hold up. Mm, 508 hours of Stardew. Oh. Yeah. I, w I knew it was gonna be a large number. I didn't think it would be that high. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's raining! Okay, so today we're definitely going fishing. I keep finding cool stuff. Does this sound like you? Well, Pierre's got you covered. Stop by Pierre's General Store today and check out our affordable size 24 backpack. See you soon. Yeah, that thing's 1,000. Okay, if we're going on 1 gold is 1 cent, it's $10. But right now I have $1. So we are not going get the backpack from Pierre today. What we will be doing is saying hello to our chickens and making sure they have food. We just grab 2 because I know they could at least use 2. And we are going. We get our first eggs! Potato and gravy. Got our first egg. We get another $100. Give it. That's not bad. I'm already past that in Dune. Ark is even worse for me, around 25,000. Jeez. Oh my god. I always wanted to download the stream version of like the Steam client for DDO just to see, but I never got around to doing it. Now I've played so long, like I don't want to know. I mean, I was playing DDO when I was 9 years old. I've taken some time off here and there, but 25 now. Yeah. I think I started just before free to play came out. Just before. I know my grandfather and my brother were playing like when it first came out sub only, but yeah. So feeding animals, now we need to build a silo. Reach farming level 1 and build a scarecrow and give someone a gift. Okay, I have my eggs. Let's refill this since I brought it. Pet my chickens. I got on a tangent. And our plants are watered. I'm gonna sell these eggs. Nope. Just kidding. I'm gonna keep one. I'm gonna keep this normal one and sell the silver star one. Because gifts. Because the mayor gets an egg on his birthday. That's what he gets, so. It's okay, young pup. I know. I know. The hesitation when I was like, I'm 25. Sorry, I crack myself up sometimes. I forgot my fishing rod, so we have to go all the way back. I know some people that like when they screw up like this, they restart the day. They're like, I just wasted 30 minutes. We're not being that obsessively like efficient. It's just everything we do every day is. Okay, I'm realizing that my statement is gonna make it sound like I should be one of those people. No. But like the plan for the day is incredibly efficient. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know I'm not old in like societal standards, but like for my brain, this is pretty old, dude. So we're hoping here that I get a catfish, which based on the way it's moving, it is definitely not a catfish. Which makes me sad. That means my free fish is not difficult fish, it's the easy fish that I could fish any day. The sleep mechanic is something I don't care for in the game. I need to turn that off. The sleep mechanic is something I... Oh, you mean in Once Human. Yeah, I forgot about that. Because the sleep is like, you lose all your sanity if not, right? Or are you referring to Stardew? Which also has a sleep. Yeah, yeah. I mean, yes. Sorry, we've been chatting Once Human, so I immediately went to Once Human. But yeah, Stardew, it's... Yeah, they force you to sleep every day. Like, you will pass out at 2 o'clock if you're still awake. And... you're also limited in your energy too, right? And so... Normally I don't... Actually, I'm gonna go to the mountains. If I don't get the free catfish, I don't want to get the not free catfish while I have a bar this big. So, If you're not familiar with how the fishing works in this game, it's a pain. If I want to go days on end to become a crazy person, so be it. Yeah, fair. I feel like more and more games are making it a mechanic. Like, for example, just because I've been playing it recently, Minecraft was not always one that had a sleep mechanic in it, where you literally could just play and play and play, and you would only skip the night if you didn't want to fight monsters. Like, that's the only reason you would do it. And now, I think it's, if you stay up all night one night, you get like a certain amount of these phantom things that fly out of the sky and hit you, and then it just like kind of grows from there. Like, you get more and more that will come and attack you, like to the point that they're like flying into buildings. I've literally been building and they come and attack me, so yeah, it's definitely like once human has a sleep feature that it fixes your sanity. Yeah, but that's it, it's optional. Yeah. Don't mind it. It gives me like the sense of urgency with everything I do. That like I have to finish this today. Because at the end of the day, I have to go back to my farm and go to bed. Or I lose money. And that's not efficient. True. If every game included a giant kitty like twice the size of your physical being, I too would sleep at every opportunity. Like, but not every game is this way. So yes, on this rainy day, I am literally just gonna sit here and fish and fish and fish and fish until I either run out of energy or it hits like 11 o'clock midnight, and then I'm gonna go back home. And to explain the fishing mechanics, so you're gonna hear the little chime. Okay, for that. Click, and you get to choose how far out your thing goes. I normally go somewhere in that last box. And then you sit here and wait. And there's gonna be a little like that. And I responded too late because I was yapping. With that, you'll click it, and then you'll hook the fish or whatever, if it's trash, on the other end of your line. Come on. I meant to put all my tools away, so I only had my fishing pole and my hoe, but that didn't happen. Ooh. And you're literally just clicking. Clicking brings your bar up, not clicking brings your bar down, and you're just trying to keep the fish in this little green bar. It is a pain when you're early level. It gets incredibly easy the further you go. Like, the more you fish. You eventually level up when your bar gets bigger. Yeah, basically an old wireless phone. An old BlackBerry. It does kind of give that, like, that tone to tell you your fish is ready. Look at this dude. Why don't you ever meet this dude? The fact that I'm actually having difficulty drinking and fishing right now. Okay. Pause. Put the cup away. Okay. Shoot. Okay, really quick, I'm going to give this horseradish to Linus, so I can have an open space. Hello? Here's your horseradish. That's a good find. I'm always happy when eating wild food. Thank you. Got 200 schmeckles. We've got $3, guys. Why did I just do that? Oh man. Okay. I just gave him the horseradish to open up a space in my inventory, and then immediately walked out and picked up the leek, no longer freeing up my inventory. Oh my gosh. All right. Um. Well, well, I have 3 of the 4 fish that you can catch out here. Surely, yeah, I know. Hoarder's got a horse. Surely I'm not gonna get another one that I don't have space for, right? There is not a thought behind these eyes. Ooh, man. It takes so much focus this early on. Like, every time I start over, I go through this, because I don't remember it ever being this bad. Maybe it's just because I'm yapping? I think yapping is the problem. Look at that! I didn't have to throw anything away. If it comes down to it, I'll throw away the soggy newspaper. Just don't wanna. I wanna keep it all. Oh no, oh no. I've never found like a good system of like this works with every fish. Like each time you fish a different fish, there's like a I'm still I have another playthrough that I've been doing on my Switch and I'm in summer trying to catch my freaking puffer fish. Because one still has not shown up in my traveling cart for the bundles. And I just every morning I water my plants, pick up my eggs and like start the eggs for the mayonnaise and the milk for the cheese and pet my fucking cows and all that shit. And every time, it never fails. I go out there, 12 to 4, by the beach to fish and catch my puffer fish as long as it's sunshine. And like I get it and I feel it. I know it is that fish and I will struggle with it for like 10 minutes. Fuck. Oh, okay. It's still right here. No! Damn it. I will get another leak, but that sucked. That was rude. They did that shit on purpose. That was really rude, actually. The way it stayed at first. Oh man. Anyway, I don't even remember. Oh, the pufferfish. Like it just feels like this never-ending cycle of like I'm on like the 25th day of summer, but I've just every sunny day I've been out there trying to catch this fish. And I sit there for like 5 minutes might be an exaggeration, but at least 2 or 3 minutes like each time I hook a pufferfish, trying to reel it in. Whereas these, you might spend like 20 to 30 seconds, even though it feels like an eternity. It's not that long. I am like getting it up to maybe like this much from the top, and then it does some crazy shit, and I can't keep up. OMG! Yeah, I'm back, noob. Good to see you. I do follow the noob, I think. Hold on. Let me catch this fish, and I will let you know. If not, I will fix it. I am well. This fish is taking a lot of my focus, but I'm trying to keep up, I swear. I'm very well. It was chaotic for a while, but I have finally gotten to a place that I feel pretty... I am losing this fish. Let me shut up. These fucking fish, I swear to God. Okay. First of all, do I follow new? I'm pretty sure, but I will make sure again. Ooh, man. Oh, no worries. I've only been live again for about an hour, and that's a long time to be on someone else's as well. Noobaholic. There you are. I don't think I did, but I do now. Okay, so I do follow Noob. It has been a long time. Yeah, I'm doing well. It got chaotic for a little bit, and I just need a little crash out. And so I deleted the Discord because it was creating this like in the back of my head pressure of like I need to show up, and it just like all compiled. But yeah, I'm back. I like took a year's break. I've moved. I live alone. Like a lot of things have changed, but I'm here and I'm hustling. No. Um, yeah, I just wanted to like I wanted to come back. I miss streaming. I do nothing. I log off easy life. Fair enough. That's very fair. Um, ugh, what trash. Um, yeah, I wanted to come back. Like, I still wanna. I missed everyone. I still wanna like create like a cozy vibe for everyone to hang out in. But uh, yeah, I'm not in a place that I want to do MMOs right now. So I get that that was like a lot of my crowd, and if that's not your thing, I'm not offended. But for the time being, we're doing some fishing, and I need to focus on the fish again. Maybe not. This is not too bad. Literally, if I had like 3 more levels, I could have never, like, my bar would be bigger and I could never have to click and still catch that fish. It's just so difficult when you're so low level. See, when I'm shutting down for the night, absolutely. You know it. Thanks, Noob. It was good to see you. You have a great night. Fishing? We're fishing. I probably have like 3 more fish worth of time in game. So we make it count. No! I don't need the algae that bad. I want the clay. The reason why I'm not throwing away the ugly brown stuff is because I want that. That is clay that I need for my silo later. So if you're, just so that you know, if you're not normally a Stardew person, I need this. I need 10 of this, and it's not easy to come by. That frog. Look at him. Over there. Okay, I can definitely do a couple more. I'm so Stardew pilled that I literally will just walk around the house singing. Normally it's the summer track. Normally that summer bop. Normally I'm just running around singing that. Like, do I need a hype song? Stardew Valley summer. No, if I'm really trying to get hype, like it's techno lately, but you understand the vibe that I'm getting. You guys will see. If you've never seen it, you'll see. You just gotta stick around. You'll see it in this game. Spring is a bop too. Winter is very cozy. What a noob. Can't tell if you're talking to me or noob. I'm assuming you're talking to Noobaholic. But yes, I am that nerd that walks around singing little slow. See, I almost tried to pick up that horseradish. Flight of the Valkyries? Yep, that's fair. I almost tried to pick up that horseradish, knowing I've thrown away like 7 items in the last 5 minutes. And my little gremlin self still was like, I gotta get that horseradish. Okay. Or kill the wabbit. Okay, so we need 1 chub. Wait. Let's flip these back. We need 1 sunfish, 1 chub, 1. The rest of this is getting sold. And I'm keeping the basic, normal, like no special quality, and selling the other ones, because like these, when I give them to the bundles, they don't give any money or anything. So, I'm trying to make my moolah to the best that I can. Eye itches. Oh my god. Okay. I think we're good. It's 11. Let me chop a single tree. There we go. And clear this just a little bit. I'm basically just trying to do anything I can to empty my energy bar for midnight. 11. We can do these over here. Not the tree, but the little stuff. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I know, it's getting late. Fishing rod proficiency. Whoa! We made $5.78 today, my friends. Alright, we now have $8. Almost $9. Like, if we're keeping... Okay, so, to explain it to you, the seeds, where, like, the parsnip seeds, I think, are, like, 20 to 40 cents a piece. The strawberry seeds are $1 a piece. So they're really expensive, but they're really worth it. I don't remember the price breakdown, but, like, if you sell it all, normally I end the season with, like, in-game 20,000 gold, so, like, $200. Which is way different from if I sell all of, like, even if I sell every single parsnip I have, I'm probably only gonna make like $600, which is only like $100 of profit. Well, like 600 gold. Okay, this whole bucks thing is like really confusing my brain. A gold is $1, okay? I know it's unrealistic that I would get $50 for my shell. They really like shells in this place. Gold is really devalued in that game. Right? I can, like, realistically, it makes sense. Like, yes, I just got $8 for the fish that I sold. But, like, I think it was only like $5, right? When we did the numbers. But it's really hurting my brain. I'm too dumb to keep up with that analogy. So, from now on, I have 878 gold. And we will lose we'll lose the bucks and dollars and whatever else analogy that I suddenly created in my head for no reason. No one asked for that but me. Alright. We watered our plants. It's the 4th. Got a ton of energy. I didn't go get the eggs. It's 9 o'clock. At this point... So at this point, I am trying to save up eggs for gifts and eggs to give to Marnie. Outside of her, like, not for, I don't think her birthday's even in spring. Like, we're just gonna give Marnie 2 eggs a week. So, how many do I need? 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I need 3. We're gonna save up 5 eggs. But we're only gonna save up the basic ones. I don't like these people that much. That I would give them my silver quality eggs. No, but in all seriousness, I would rather sell those and make more money. Here soon, the mine should be opening up. Those trees can stay for now. But what I am going to start doing is getting to the point that I have 300 wood. So I need 300 wood. If you saw when I went to the beach, there's like this little broken bridge to the right side that actually opens up a lot of foraging space. It has some really good quality things that you want from there to sell. But you need 300 wood to fix it. So out of the kindness of my heart, I will chop every stinky tree on this farm until I get 300 wood so I can fix the bridge. I know, I'm a saint. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Now, of course, I can only do this as long as I have energy. Running low on energy. Let me... Man, it's so much easier to identify them in the summer. I think the squiggly one is the maple tree, and this one is an oak tree right here. Try it. I think the maple tree is the lighter colored one. Has more branches. So I can get one of these little field snacks. Keep going. Uh-oh. Well, it didn't give me any acorns. Do I have any? No? Well, we won't be doing any more shopping today. Oh wait, I can, 2 things. 1, I can get my scythe and continue to clear out some of these stupid weeds. I can also just shake a tree. Okay, you don't want to give me an acorn? It's fine. Wow, you guys are really rude. Alright, well, I'm over it with that idea. Just stick these in here. I can't go fishing. I will just bring only my hoe. Yep, we're just gonna go do a forage circle and talk to everyone. So like, okay, the strawberries are 100 gold a piece. Ideally, I aim for at least 35 strawberries. But you have to have all of that before the egg festival on the 13th. So it's like 2 weeks of just this like all-out grind to make as much money as you can when you have little to no resources. And with that, you just go absolutely bonkers. Next week I'll probably do a lot more fishing than clearing out the farm, but for the time being I'm just trying to like give some semblance of a tidy space. That way as I start unlocking things I can stick them in there and they're not like overcrowded by trees. Hey Lee! I've decided I'm going to organize my clothes today. I'll have to throw out all of the last year's styles to make room for the new ones. Okay. Anything else? No? That's it? Alright. Good for you, I guess. The saloon can get pretty lively at night. Sometimes we even put a coin in the jukebox. I like to visit once a week or so to catch up on things anyway. Oh snap. We put a coin in the jukebox. I don't know why. Hello. Are you well? Yeah, I'm great. Happy to buy any produce off you. I'll give you a fair price, of course. I've never actually like done the research to see if he like shortchanges you what Joja would pay you. I can't imagine that he does. But I could see it in the beginning that he gives less, he charges more for seeds, and then like over time it gets like more comparable, like the more money you spend with him. I have this scrape on my knee. I tripped again the other day. But I put some Aquaphor because it was just really dry. And now like the Aquaphor is starting to melt. I look tired. What do you mean? No, I'm not tired. I slept for like a day and a half. I'm definitely not tired actually. I'm feeling pretty good. But yeah, I tripped the other day, scraped my knee, it was really dry, so I put Aquaphor on it, and now the warmth of like my body is starting to melt the Aquaphor, and so like that's why I'm like every now and then just kind of swiping it to spread it a little better, because it just feels gooey. I know that's gross, but wiggly worms! Sorry. Ooh, a chewing stick. Yummy! The clouds look great this time of year, don't they? Like scoops of vanilla ice cream floating on blue raspberry sauce. Or maybe I'm just hungry. Yeah, that's probably the more likely scenario. Well, let's give this chewing stick to Gunther. Abysmal. Not a single piece in the entire collection. I like this cutscene actually, it's kind of cute. What's this? You found something? Let me see it! Remarkable. It's very old. I'd love to study this in greater detail, but it is yours. I've got a favor to ask you. Would you consider donating— Hold on. This isn't helping the tide allegations, but I swear I'm not. Would you consider donating any new artifacts or minerals that you find? We could make a groundbreaking discovery together. Oh, and who knows? If you keep donating, it might come across something interesting. Or wait. Hold on. If you keep donating, I might come across some interesting items to send your way. Okay. I can't read. Think about it, will you? If you decide to donate, just bring the objects to the front desk. Thur. Alright. Take the stinky little thing right there. Alright, so in order to build a silo to complete that quest, you have to be able to get into the mine. So we're kind of at a stalemate on that one. And then for farming, we're really just waiting for those parsnips to grow, which I think they'll be finished growing tomorrow. In-game tomorrow, of course, but yeah. I could theoretically eat like some of the spring onion and continue clearing my farm out. See, like look at all that over there. All these little red guys can be collected. I actually didn't even look to see if I already have the 300. I just assumed I didn't and walked away. Ding! Elliot! Come say hello. I think I already did, actually, but just in case. Yep, we're good. So, you can dig through the trash. You can decide to be the trash man, which I do. Because you can get valuable things, but it will piss people off if they see you do it. So you literally have to act like a little raccoon, like sneaking around. No one can see me. I'm digging in your trash. I've never met a farmer before. Maybe someday you can teach me how to grow vegetables. I do actually, like, I don't know if it's just the Stardew, like, influencing my brain, but I really have wanted to start my own, like, little garden on my patio. Like, get the little... Hold on, we're story time. We'll get, like, the big galvanized... This doesn't look very big, but this is as wide as I can go and you can't see it. The big galvanized thing. You know, little big tub. And put some dirt in it, grow, like, some tomatoes. Maybe, like, some basil. I don't know. Some peppers. Like, just small things that I buy that I no longer have to buy because they're in my garden. It's silly and it's June, like I'm not gonna start that right now, but like maybe a next year thing. And by the time that time rolls around, I'll probably forget. But just know, the need to garden is in my soul. Oh, it's late. Should have brought my scythe so I can get rid of some of these weeds out here. Oh well. Sorry, I just wanted to check and make sure I wasn't missing anything on this end. A dandelion. The last dandelion. They do this every year. Name that movie reference. Come on. Actually, you know what? I can't fault you guys if you don't remember it, because that was like a childhood movie in my time. No, you guys are some old timers. Kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. No spring onion? Wow. I got gypped, low key. Right, now we run as fast as our little legs will carry us. I think I already have... Okay, organize this so I can see. I have... So we keep all the dandelion, or the daffodils. I don't necessarily need extra dandelion, so I can sell those. And we keep the spring onion because they're good. Get off my lawn! I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And I don't need the extra horseradish either, so we'll sell this. We will make our teeny little income this way today. And with the remaining time, I just want to make sure I have my morning tools. Nope, not my, well, whatever. Ba-da-da-ba-da! Charcoal kiln. So I reached level 2 in foraging. I gained some axe proficiency. Charcoal kiln. My understanding is that proficiency, like, as you use your axe, it costs slightly less energy each time, thus making your energy stretch farther. I've been very itchy in this one spot on my arm. Driving me bananas. Is it gonna rain tomorrow? Yes. Okay. So it's Friday the 5th. The thing about Fridays is that the traveling cart is here. The traveling cart is in town Fridays and Sundays. So we're gonna do all of our chores and we're gonna go check out the traveling cart. I'm very picky with what I actually buy from here. Oh, I get my little terrier. You see this dog here? Aw. I forget he barks at you after that. I found it sitting outside the entrance to your farm. I think it's a stray, the poor thing. Hey, it seems to like this place. Don't you think this farm could use a good dog? Absolutely. Does anyone ever actually say no here? What's his name? I've been using Ezra. Ezra was the name, like, when I first moved back on my own, I was like, I'm getting a dog. And then the more I thought about it, I was like, I am not prepared yet to financially support another mouth, but I will get a dog, and its name will be Ezra. So that's now the name of every pet in every game. It grows! Sorry. I just realized I'm missing a parsnip! The crow stole my parsnip! And I can't fix it until tomorrow. So when it oh, you can't even actually see it. It pops up under me. It says, you've got some new ideas to think on. Maybe I'll move my setup to the top. That way you guys can see everything that's going on down here. It's a thought for another day. But it says it below me, and it's telling me that I leveled up. So I just leveled up my farming. And I have all of the knowledge. This is telling me that they removed the landslide by the mines. I like to remind you that our drilling operation is entirely legal, pursuant to whatever code. Responsible stewardship of the local environment is our top priority. I think they're full of shit. Let me talk to these people. I will ask things they will definitely say no to. Right, it's like, why would you... When it comes to like that particular, like, will you adopt this dog? Who would ever say no to that? I wouldn't. Like, if someone actually came to me and was like, will you adopt this dog? I'm like, buy me a bag of dog food to start, and I'll figure it out from there. Evil cat lovers. You can pick a cat. I never pick a cat in this game, but you can pick a cat. Okay, so we have our parsnips. Normally I would stick them in this bin, but well, I guess I don't need the money from them immediately. But I want to see... Let's test this theory. I almost always just sell these to Pierre, that way I immediately have the seeds. I made a little bit more money this first week than I normally do. It's 7 AM, I can't go to Pierre yet. Crap. This is often what I look like in real life as well. Like, I'll walk to the kitchen and be like, oh wait, my groceries haven't shown up yet. I can't cook dinner. Walks back to office. I'll go to put my clothes in the dryer. Oh wait, I never started it in the washer. Goes back to laundry basket to then start. Like, this is all day long. This isn't just for your entertainment and Stardew. Let's go ahead and water the ground while we're waiting for it to become 9 o'clock. Because you can pre-water, it still applies to the seeds once you plant them. I guess I could also some more spots, because we're gonna get 25 more parsnips, but we're also gonna branch out a bit. So I spoke earlier about the pleasing sound effects that they have in this game, but I don't like the watering sound. It's too wet. So I'm just gonna do like a little 3x5 here. That might be too much, so I'm not gonna water it yet. I'm just gonna go tend to my chickens real quick. Where else are you streaming? Daniels, I'm also streaming on Twitch, so if you're hearing any other, like, communications, it's mostly on Twitch. Sounds like my dad in 94. Are you wait, are you referring to my aimless wandering around? Because that's really sad, but also funny, and I don't know if I can laugh. Am I... Oh my god. Oh, Okay, I'm reserving the right to laugh because you made the joke. And just like that, it's 9:20. Let's go. Walk back to Pierre. At first, I thought you were talking about the watering sound, and I was like, I don't know that he would actually use that. Oh, I forgot. It's the 5th. We get to finally start the bundles process. Oh, hi there. Oh, my sounds might not be working neutral if you're trying those. Yeah, I see where you're trying to thunder. I gotta fix them. Oh no. What an eyesore. Sorry, back to the game. I will fix my thunders. This is the Pelican Town Community Center, or what's left of it anyway. It used to be the pride and joy of the town, always bustling with activity. This is like my favorite part of this game, is fixing this place. I don't know why. It's something so satisfying about it. Now just look at it. It's shameful. These days, the young folk would rather sit in front of the TV than engage with the community. But listen to me, I sound like an old fool. Joja Corporation has been hounding me to sell them the land so that they can turn it into a warehouse. Pelican Town could use the money, but there's something stopping me from selling it. I guess old-timers like me get attached to relics of the past. Ah well. If anyone else buys a Joja Co membership, I'm just gonna go ahead and sell it. Here, let's go inside. So this is kind of like where they present you the duality of you could either do all the bundles for the community center, this place, or you would be that one more person to get a Joja, either Joja Company. Basically, this place is Amazon. Oh, and Dad's favorite thing to do is warm his tea water in the microwave, then never make it. It's like a little surprise when I go to put a meal in. Aww. See, I purposely got a microwave that has a little beep on it so I don't forget when I put things in there. Because I will, like, I'll stick something in, like, even though it's for 2 minutes, I am too ADD for that. And I'll, like, go run around and I'm like, let me start the laundry, let me do the dishes. Oh, I'm gonna play Stardew. And the next thing I know, it's like 5 minutes later, I'm like, oh, is that the microwave is still beeping? Okay, but back to the cutscene. Back to the cutscene. This place is even more dilapidated than I remember. There's like this whole interaction about rats. Yeah, she thinks the little sprites are rats. The Junimos. What? What's the matter? Are you ill? There was a rat! There was a rat, I swear! Only hears it half the time. You saw something? I wouldn't be surprised if this place was full of rats. There it is again! I am filling in that voice line because it doesn't actually give you a voice line there. It's weird. You're worrying me, Jen. Yeah, I tend to do that a lot. Look, I think I'm going to head home. I need some lunch. Hey, I'll keep this place unlocked from now on. Maybe you can help catch that rat if you have some extra time. I'm gonna do more than just catching rats, sir. I'll have to come back and explore this building further. So we are gonna run in there and start this process, but it's gonna take a little while. Oh, I forget it drops you like right here. Well, while we're right here. So, bundles, there's 6 different bundles? Or 6 different of these. Oh, well, I can't show you yet. First, it's literally some elvish language? I don't know. Sprite language. Little fairy language. We'll hear more about that tomorrow. Hey, Daniels! You could have stayed on YouTube. I don't bite on YouTube specifically. No, I'm just giving you a hard time. Thanks for swapping over so you can hang out with everybody. I hope you're doing well. Alright, so we said Friday the 5th. I need seeds. How are you doing today, Daniels? Alright, so I definitely need 25 more parsnip seeds. Parsnip seeds. Okay. We're gonna do 3 beans, 3 cauliflower, 3 potatoes. Sorry, I was looking to see how much he was giving for those. He did not give very much at all. But I don't know what it compares to for current pricing, like doing it the other way. Cool, so we got 3 of all the others. You're in year 2 winter, heck yeah. Wait, I haven't been bitten? Well, because you hang out on Twitch, not YouTube. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. That's awesome. What style of farm did you go with, Daniels? Okay. Let's plant my parsnips. I think I'm gonna need some more filled earth. Oh! I hate when that happens. Damn it! Damn it all. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that just made me die inside a little bit. I love the color of these seeds. The standard. I like the standard because it's such a blank slate that like you can literally do anything you want with any part of the ground. But and like obviously before the Meadowlands came out, I was like every single time it's gonna be standard, so I can do whatever I want. I don't have trees in the way or like grass, but now starting with chickens is such a game changer. Alright. I'm gonna finish watering these. Heck yeah! Thank you. I of course have all of my Discord sounds turned off right now, but I will definitely come pop in. Alright, so what we did here, I did my 25 parsnips again to keep making money, and then I did 3 of each of all the others. You'll need 1 of each plant, 1 of each crop, specifically like so the beans, the cauliflower, and the potatoes. We already didn't save a parsnip, but regardless, I can't do these yet. Let's just chop some trees while I yap. There is an achievement for selling 1 of each item, so I always make sure to get at least 1 seed of every crop so I can sell it. And then basically like 1 of each crop is required in your first year for the bundles. You need another cauliflower for Jody. So I just err on the side of caution and get 3 of each, save 1. If it's 1 that I know is needed, I obviously save 2. And sell the other. Like if 1's for a quest, 1's for the bundle. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll probably go for another 8, 10, another like 40 minutes? No, incorrect. I want to go until 9:30. Another 80 minutes. Almost another hour and a half. And then we will call it a night. And I will be back on Wednesday. So, in case you're just popping in and didn't hear it in the beginning, my schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 6:30 to 9:30, and Sunday, 4:30 to 9:30. Just to give a little extra time. give me 5 minutes to make it back to my chests. Daniels, did you go with a community center playthrough or a Dojamart playthrough? What do I eat? Eat a fish. I don't want to eat an egg. I guess I eat one singular spring onion so I'm not exhausted. Community. Awesome. Did you get yours finished already or are you still in progress? Awesome. Hell yeah. Yeah, I have like a 3-year long playthrough on my Switch, and I had a 5-year playthrough, but once I get that far in, I kind of hit like this, I don't know what I wanted to do next, like this just paralysis, and I have to start over. Like I can't just continue. Like I have another one on here that um I ended up deleting the 5-year one because I got like I don't know what to do with this, that I needed it gone. I have another one from like a couple months ago that is literally on like summer. That I've been like when I want to test something and see, I don't like to just go to the wiki for everything. So if I like want to go and see like how every like the summer birthdays and important days, like I just hop in there, play until summer and make sure. So yesterday literally I went through first I made one and did like just literally went through the first day of spring so I could see the calendar. And deleted it and then went back to that one so I could see the one for summer. And I've been doing like fishing and just like kind of I haven't been wanting to play my Switch as much because I'm still working on getting a couch. Like I want to sit in a chair and play, and if I'm gonna sit in this chair, then I'm gonna like play on my computer. So I've like hit the point that I just like exclusively have been playing on computer for the last like week or so. Yeah. I'm foraging at this point. I don't know that I clarified that, but I forgot about the traveling cart. Oh my gosh! I had 10 minutes or I would have missed it. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I wanted to come here before I went to Pierre. Shit. So these red cabbage seeds are the thing that I need. To finish the bundles in a year. And now I've missed them. So we get to hope they come back. I am 50 gold shy. Or 40, 44 gold shy. That is just, ain't that some shit. Alright, well that was really the only thing I wanted from here. Well great. I've never seen it actually show up on the first day. Normally I see it like later in the season after I'm on like the mad crunch to get everything I need for the egg festival. Dang, that was kind of rude. I'm not gonna lie. And so it goes. Alrighty. Can I at least get... Oh, there we go. Made up for it with giving me some spring onions. I like to take these into the mines. They're a good, like, health and energy. I think they're also used in cooking a bit. Because I don't think they sell for very much in comparison to the other foraging items. I think they sell slightly less, so I just keep the spring onions. Sell everything else. eat the spring onions if I need to in the mines. So tomorrow, we're gonna get Letter from the Withered. This letter from the Withered are... We're gonna go have like a nice little acid trip. It'll be fun. Trust. I'm gonna sell silver. Yep, I think that's the plan. Sell this one, and go to bed. Da-da-da-ba-dum. What are you working on your farm right now, Daniels? Wait a second. We need to hang out here for a minute and wait for the birds to fly by. And this, me and my sister noticed these the other day, and we cried laughing for like 5 minutes. So we're just gonna hang out, see if the birds show up. Sometimes I don't really know. I think they're just like an over time thing if you just let it sit here. Now they're gonna make me look silly. While waiting, I will enjoy a couple more nachos. I didn't quite get to finish before stream started. Alright, I will give them 20 more seconds. And if not, we'll have to catch the birds another time. Well, damn it. Now I look crazy. That's fine. They're literally just like a little lime with like a little hook for wings. It's really funny. One day. So, kind of want to reorganize your farm. Just don't have any ideas. So, hold on, let me read this. My sources tell me that you've been poking around inside the old community center. Why don't you pay me a visit? My chambers are west of the forest lake in the stone tower. I may have information concerning your rat problem. So, two things. Look, yes, it's just a stated fact. Look at these eyes. No, I'm kidding. Um, so I think it's StardewPlanner.io, or is it .com? Yeah, StardewPlanner.com. Great site to just have like a little, obviously that way you're not spending money, but you just have like a good overview of what everything looks like. Um, I'll link it. There you go. Oh, I sent it in both chats. I didn't realize that had a feature. Um, and so with that, I literally have mine all planned if you want to like just have an idea for what I'm doing. It's in the Discord channel there. In Stardew Valley, I posted it just so that I have access to it, but yeah. You should let me know if there's, I've had to reset the whole Discord, so I don't know what the, I think I have the permission set up that you can see that immediately, but let me know if you can't. God, that was a long-winded way of saying that, but oh well. I think I need to feed my chickens today. No, I didn't. Oh well. I'm paranoid about starving these chickens. I know they don't die if you don't feed them one day, but it burdens my soul. So it's raining. The mine is open. Maybe we do a mine today because I already have a few fish. And it's the 6th, so nothing too crazy going on for a Saturday. Like on Saturday, nothing really major happens. Yeah, let's go talk to the wizard and then yep, enter the wizard's tower. Oh, let me make this really fast so we get this money. Wood, coal, fiber. Wood, coal, fiber. Da-da-da-ba-doo. And now, the crows won't steal my plants. Cool. Stash this. I just want my hoe and my pickaxe because we're going mining. Yeah, I would definitely, like, mine is set for a Meadowlands farm. There's no reason you can't do the, well, you won't have, like, the little space with, like, there's a river and a space where I put, I think, my greenhouse. I don't know. There's one little space that you won't have, but at least you can kind of just get, like, maybe an idea. Your cave is going to be in a different spot, but other than that, it should be pretty similar. You want to use mine as a starting point, and then plan out yours more in depth from there. Or if you hate mine entirely and just want to start yours from scratch, that's fine too. I'm not offended. Ah, come in. It's so groovy in here. I am Rasmodius, seeker of the arcane truths, mediary between physical and ethereal, master of the 7 elementals, keeper of the sacred shy. You get the point. And you, Jen, the one whose arrival I have long foreseen. Why his eyebrows blend into his hair like that? Here, I'd like to show you something. Behold! Mother of dragons, breaker of chains. Yes, exactly. Look at the little guy. You've seen one of these before, haven't you? They call themselves the Junimos. Mysterious spirits, these ones. For some reason they refuse to speak with me. Probably because he holds them captive. I'm not sure why they've moved into the community center, but you have no reason to fear them. Hmm? You found a golden scroll written in an unknown language? Most interesting. Stay here, I'm going to see for myself. I'll return shortly. Sorry, I have a yawn. Oh my god. That apple is alive. Hurry and kill it before they get revenge for all the apple pies. No, we love the Junimos. I found the note. The language is obscure, but I was able to decipher it. We, the Junimo, are happy to aid you. In return, we ask for gifts of the valley. If you are one with the forest, then you will see the true nature of this scroll. One with the forest. What do they mean? Aha! Come here. My cauldron is bubbling with ingredients from the forest. Baby fern, moss grub, caramel top toadstool. Can you smell it? Sounds gross. Low-key. Here, drink up. Let the essence of the forest permeate your body. You just gave me mushroom soup, friends. It also made me sick. Ugh. We are becoming one with the forest! Yeah! I don't know if I've ever told the story of my one acid trip, but basically I forgot how to human for like a week. That was wild. Yes, I did just get microdosed. Pretty heavily, but yeah. You've gained the power of forest magic. Woo! Alright, now we know what the Junimos have to say. And we're gonna go take a look. I'm gonna swing through the farm, grab stuff for the first bundle, and then we're gonna go to the mines. Advancement. This is where I made the scarecrow. I got 100 gold. I am. If it's what I'm thinking of, it's like I've seen bits and pieces, but haven't seen the whole thing. Alrighty. So we need one daffodil, one dandelion, one horseradish, and one leek. And the little tree thing does tell you, so like this is one bundle, this is another bundle, this is another, so on and so forth. I have a lot of this memorized pathetically, so I will be able most of the time I know what I need. There's only a couple times that I'm like, is it this fish or that fish? Or like for the bulletin board I get a little. Hell yeah. I get a little fuzzy on some of the later ones that I haven't done 100 times, but these first couple, I've got them down pat. Look at him! Just bouncing. For the spring, horseradish, daffodil, leek, dandelion. You don't have to do them in order, I'm just weird. You don't even have to bring them all at one time. If you have one thing, you can bring it. Aw, I don't want to bring this with me to the mines. Oh well. And now this one opens up. In the fish. Oh shit. So yeah, each one there's gonna be 6 different little things to do. This one, it's the spring crops. Animal, it's all of the animal products. Artisan, it's all of your fruits and the artisan products that you can make from like it's cheese, goat cheese, so on and so forth. Fall crops. Quality crops, which means gold quality. 5 of each. And summer crops. And then the fish one, it's lake fish, ocean fish, river fish, night fish, specialty, and crab pot. Right? Yeah, lake, specialty, night, and crab pot. Yep. And then there's 3 more that one pops up at the vault, at the bulletin board, and at the boiler room. It's based off of bestseller I've been doing on the Discord movie night 4 episodes at a time. That's really cool. I'm pretty sure I've just seen like my friend had it playing and I would like occasionally come out of the because I was staying with her for a little bit, so I would like just come out the room and see like an episode or 2. If it's the one I'm thinking of. I don't know why you just sound like a Minecraft villager, but I was just peering down into this old mine shaft. It's been abandoned for decades. Still, there's probably good ore down there. But a dark place undisturbed for so long, I'm afraid ore isn't the only thing you'll find. Here, Take this. You might need it. Name's Marlin, by the way. I run the Adventurers Guild right outside. I'll keep my eye on you. Prove yourself, and I might think about making you a member. It's a Hulu exclusive. It was on top ones for the week, so decided to give it a shot, and I've liked it so far. Oh, that's cool. Now I have a crappy sword. This first level is always free of mobs. I want to get some stone. Damn. I didn't think it was going to be so nice. So basically you're trying to find this little ladder, and it can spawn either by killing mobs or breaking stone, but I already did the damn thing. Alright, good enough for me. This is what I'm looking for. You gotta be shitting me. Oh, he's kicking my ass. There's very little thought behind how I fight. I just click until it's dead. Hey! They give you so much stuff your first time down here, like you have infinite bag space and you just don't. These spirits are in a really good mood. Hello. I don't care about the cherry bomb right now. Alright. So the main way of progressing through the mines, obviously you go down one level at a time, and then every 5 levels you get an elevator stop, and it saves your place. So ideally, you want to progress at least 5 levels at a time before you leave, otherwise that progress, like you'll have to do that level again. I do make it a habit, every time I'm on a level, I kill everything that's on it. Because combat is probably one of the slowest things to level. Even with doing it this way. I think you could level a little faster if I had enabled the monsters being able to spawn on the farm. But I didn't. Because I didn't want to have to deal with that when doing stupid shit at night on my farm. Okay, this I am willing to throw something away for. I want this crab. I'm gonna eat the algae. Alright. These slimes are kind of kicking my butt. I didn't realize I was missing as much health as I am. Okay, we've got the ladder. So there's a couple different mines that you end up getting in Stardew. There's this one. I've never understood if there's a difference between the cavern that you get when you open the quarry and the skull mines in the desert. I feel like there's a difference between the two. But I don't know for sure. They're both notated by a skull and have really similar architecture. But there's that one, and then there's also one on the tropical island that you open up. It's 5:30. I think for this trip, I'm just gonna... Sometimes I would try to keep going. I don't want to deal with bugs today. Really annoying, like flying, like fly outside of a straight path bug. I think I'm just gonna mine until I'm out of energy instead of continuing to go down to level 6. I do need stone. This is probably one of my favorite things to do in the game, probably because I find the stone so, like, such a satisfying sound. It just tickles my brain. It's really satisfying to just, like, slowly clear out an area of all the little rocks. I don't know, man. It just does something. Tickles my brain. That and, like, all the resources you get from the mine can be such a limiting factor that it's like, I need to be there. What do we got? 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sweet. Starting out with no proficiency, you almost always, each like use of your tool before you level up at all is 2 energy, so I just always use that to determine. And I'm just hoping that there's no wiggly worms. Alright. Stick all this in here. Grab this. That. Right now it wants us to reach level 40. See, I just basically... It depends. If I am able to get there really early in the day, I'll do 10 levels in one day. If I'm lucky enough. But there's some days, like if I'm going on to like the iron levels and I need more copper, I'll just hang around there for a day or two before going down. I don't know. It's Clint! Hi there. Good morning. I noticed that you've been breaking some rocks open and finding ore. That's good. I don't know why this is how Clint talks in my head. Obviously more masculine, but... If you want to get the most out of these ores you find, you'll need a furnace. Just so happens, I had an extra set of blueprints laying around. Here, I want you to have them. Like, I don't know, just like really dry and... The furnace allows you to smelt metal bars. The bars can be used for crafting, construction, and tool upgrades. When you've smelted a few copper bars, consider having me upgrade one of your tools. It can make your work a lot easier. Well, okay. I'm heading home. Take it easy. Maybe I'm giving Clint too hard of a time. See, you've been exploring that old mine. That old mine. You've got the adventurous spirit, that much I can tell. If you can slay 10 slimes, you'll have earned your place in my adventurers guild. Be careful, Marlin. So, the ones that I already killed don't count for that, unfortunately. But that's fine. and then craft a furnace. So we do actually have the stuff for that. I'll do that here in a second. Robin here. I know there's a lot of stones scattered around your farm. If you have a surplus, you might consider having me build a well for you. Wells can be placed all over your farm and serve as convenient places to refill your watering can. Just swing by my shop with 75 stone and 1,000 gold when you're ready for it. It's gonna be a big fat pass for me. It is Sunday, so I just realized we forgot to watch the Queen of Sauce. Queen of Sauce gives you recipes every Sunday, and you can catch reruns on Monday, or no, on Wednesday if you miss it, and it like prioritizes ones that you may have missed. So, greetings. It is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish? Stir fry. It's a perfect way to get some healthy greens on your plate. Saute the greens in a little sesame oil, and make sure to add plenty of fresh ginger and garlic. Now breathe deeply. Oh, that's good. You learned how to cook stir fry. Yay! I think I should start a cooking channel next. I'm kidding. I've had the realization that I have not pet my dog once since I got him. I need to go pet the dog. Hello, doggy. Sorry. Aw, you hear his little tail wag. Normally I don't notice it because he's like in the grass, but the wood makes it stand out so much. 1 chicken, 2 chicken. I need to cut some of this green grass so they get more of the blue. Brandy. Watcher, watcher, watcher. Normally these are like nice rows, but I was like too far this way when I tried to plant here, so it planted there instead and ruined it. Alright, I think I have plenty of eggs for gifts. Ooh, I need to take one. Today is the 7th. It is Lewis's birthday. I'm gonna put these 2 away. We are gonna go back into the it's gonna be like a community center. Fishing? Community center and fishing? I like that. We are gonna go check the traveling cart is back today, because it's Sunday. Hopefully... Hopefully they'll have what I need. And now that I actually have enough money for it. I have an oversight on my part. Of course not. Anything? Not hurry. So, the cool thing about the traveling cart is that you can, like, access things that normally wouldn't be available. For example, the red cabbage seeds that I need technically aren't available until year 3 in summer. But when you select these... When you select the, like, finish your bundles within a year option, you're able to access them specifically through the traveling cart in your first year. Of course, they showed up 2 days ago. I'm hoping they show up again. If not, it's not the end of the world. But Would have been nice. So the two main things I really go there for is obviously the red cabbage seeds, because that's the only way you can get them before year 3 with Pierre. And then after that, it's the pufferfish, because I can catch the sturgeon. The desert fish, I think, normally is a little difficult, but for the most part, it's those two main ones that I just cannot for the life of me. One is literally impossible to get any other way this early, and the other is just to catch it as a pain. And the other one that I'm like in summer actively trying to fish it, I just got access to the iridium fishing pole. So I tried putting a different bait or a different hook on it, hoping that'll help. I like just did that earlier today before I started setting up for stream. Oh yeah, this guy isn't needed until I open up the bulletin. You can give the cave carrot. We're gonna end up going to the lake anyway, so the chub, like I'm bound to catch another one. It's not the end of the world. Alright, Mayor Lewis. Where are you at this early on your own birthday? There you are. Happy birthday. Ah, you remembered the old mayor's birthday. That's very thoughtful of you, and it's a nice gift. I was doing my nightly rounds and noticed that your first parsnip was ready. Congratulations. That was like 3 days ago, Mayor. I didn't bring my hoe. So these are a different type of wiggly worms. This would give me carrot seeds. Hey. What, you want to talk to me? I'm busy. Snarky. I am gonna go grab my hoe really quick because I want those seeds. Oh. I'm struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. I guess I should try to get patience from the neighboring towns. I feel like I remember there being something weird with Harvey, but I don't know what it is. It's nice to be so close to the ocean. The sound of the sea makes going to sleep a lot easier. Fair enough. That must be a nice life to live. I almost forgot about these. Literally the whole reason I came back here. Yeah, like living... Because like I grew up near water. Like the bayous were close, but it wasn't ever anything that was like an ocean where you're hearing waves. Yes, I have fun working on the farm. Well, that's good, isn't it? Someone was throwing rocks at my tent last night. I just had to wait it out. Wait, that's so sad. Oh. Could you imagine? Like, You're in a hard place and you're sleeping in a tent and someone's just throwing rocks at your tent all night. I don't know why that made me teary-eyed. Like I've heard that voice line before, but actually like vocalizing it and talking it through with someone else is just really sad. Hell yeah. This early on I definitely like prioritize lake fishing as one, the fish are easy to catch, so you can get a lot back to back. Also, they're pretty valuable, and so like getting so many over and over as quick as possible to allow you to be able to go and do something else. There are a couple other fish you need to grab. One was the sunfish that I ended up getting as my first fish for the bundle. Um, my catfish you need to grab in spring or fall while it's raining. That one is a bit more difficult, so if I don't catch it that first time, I probably won't bother trying until fall. You can catch it in summer in the secret woods, but I very rarely have an iron axe by summer. Um, and then I think the sardine is the other one that you need to get in spring, which is, you get that in the ocean during the day. I think specifically when it's not raining. This fish is being a little shit. Okay. I thought it was gonna be a chub, like the way it was acting, because I can, like, once you fish enough, you can kind of tell by like how it moves on the line what fish it is. Or maybe that's just like a me recognizing weird patterns thing, but um, I thought it was gonna be a chub, and then it started going so high, and I was like, what is going on? Why are we moving this high up? I thought it was a chub. Chubs typically stay kind of towards the bottom and just kind of move up and down like this. Yeah, it was annoying the shit out of me. I guess kind of when you just have them for a long time, they inevitably just move up. This is not my finest moments of fishing, so it's probably that. Oh well. Another chub. That's fine by me. Keep them coming. So these little bubbles, if they end up being like kind of close to you, I would move to them. By the time I run all the way around to get here to be able to fish this, it's not going to be worth it, and I can't reach it from the other side. But they just essentially increase the bite rate. So like once you stick it out, it's gonna like, so here you would see little blue things and it's more likely to bite faster. But I'm doing okay, and by the time I run over there, seriously, it will disappear. It happens almost every time. I'll never like completely relocate for them, but if it's like here, like one of the ones I could reach just by being in this little area, I would move. It's my policy with the bubbles. This was an awful cast. I don't know why I let that sit. I was yapping. Hi, Ashley. Thanks for the follow. I hope you're doing well. I need to figure out what's going on with my alerts. My day's going well. Been playing some cozy Stardew. Probably play like another in-game day or two. $60. How are you doing today, Ashley? I've been an affiliate for a long time. I think like 2.5 years. I have a couple emotes. I should have at least two. And then the other, I had another one that Twitch didn't like because it was a middle finger. Um, and I just haven't taken the time to design any extras. I'm good though. If you're trying to sell art, you're wasting your time here. Trash. Alright, I'll fish one more time and then we will move on back home to go get some rest. I'm gonna pass. I understand that you're just trying to make your money, but I'm just trying to hang out with my friends on Twitch. I don't need any more art. I make them all myself. All right. I was missing one. Okay, so we'll stick one there and we will store these. I'm actually going to keep the broken CD because they're good to be recycled. And then we're just going to grab my tools for tomorrow and sell all these fish. I will catch more chub another day, but I just realized that I forgot to store another one. Yeah, they're a pain to make. I'm not gonna lie, they are not easy. I already did that one, right? Is a stir fry we were yapping about? Hi Julia, how are you? They're definitely time consuming. Especially if you're not just using like an Adobe software to do it with like an iPad or something. But if you're doing oh, what's the other one that I use? Can't remember what it's called, but like where you're literally having to go through and do each pixel, it's a pain. Alrighty. Oh. So we've officially completed our first week. And now it's like absolute crunch time trying to make money for the egg festival. So I think at this point I am going to just keep fishing every afternoon once all my crops are watered. I don't want to make too... Yeah, I can see how that's a pain. Especially like if you don't just have alts that already have like a bunch of bag space, but instead you have to go through and do it with what, the 3 starter bags they give you? Uh, when are they opening up the transfers? I'm gonna sell these eggs, I have plenty. Forgot to refill my watering can. Shit, I can't even get to it that way yet. Daniels! Welcome back. I'd ask you something, but I forgot. I think you were already, you'd already gotten locked in. Talking about winter. Oh, I'd asked if you had gotten to, Ginger Island yet and started that progression. Okay. Everything is watered. Yeah, I think we just go fishing. Yes. Those are one and the same poke. Awesome. I've only made it to, Ginger Island once. For whatever, like I want to say I dragged my feet on that progression, but for the longest, I didn't even know that there was another island to go to. And that 5-year, 5-year-long playthrough that I mentioned earlier is the one that I had made it to there, and I didn't know what to do. I was so overwhelmed with everything that there is to do. I was like, oh my god. And like I was also like trying to set up my farm at the same time, so I just felt like this duality of I need to be over there, but I need to be over here, and I don't know what to do. Oh, I wanted to come to the— I don't want to fish here. I wanted to come fish on the beach so I can get the sardine. Ooh, more carrot seeds. I forgot we were working towards that. When I'm not yapping, I swear I am so much more like focused and locked in, but as soon as I start yapping with you guys, there's some funny little like, we're gonna do this. And I realize probably a week later from when I said that, we're not doing that still. We will, I promise. Streaming equals squirreling off. Yes, precisely. Again, we're waiting for the little that one. Fishing in other areas does give you like a bit more experience, like because your first catch gives you extra experience. Sorry, this one's moving really fast, so I need to focus. So yeah, like while I do like to exclusively fish in the lake, there's a couple areas that you need to get fish from. And then at least fishing in them once per season, there's likely going to be a new fish that you catch that'll help you log out. Thank you for the posture check. I missed the fish! I missed the fish! Too much yapping. I have a really bad habit of— I will like... So thank you for that. Sitting up straight makes it easier to fish. How I scrolled off on the hardcore service with you and not streaming. I don't... You had so much patience with me on the through the hardcore servers. Are they still doing those? They used to do them in the summers. Nah, took a break for the— yeah, fair. Hey, I got my sardine! Hmm. You can recycle the trash balls, but right now I'm just struggling for inventory. Shit. I was scratching my arm! Thank you. Oh, you son of a bitch. I do play Minecraft. I'm unsure how often I will be streaming it. But yes, that is the plan. Yes, absolutely. I will definitely move one there. I need to get my account sorted, Pogue, but I will. Pinky promise on that one. I think I'm gonna throw the carrot seeds. And I'm gonna go run and give this to Gunther really quick. This starfish, that way I have another space. Yeah, my account, like, none of my login information will work, and I need to get it recovered. I reached out to them, and they wanted, like, this long-ass email of shit that I need to send. Like, of just everything that's ever had to do with the account, and I just got a little overwhelmed, and I was like, I'll do this another time. Because I wasn't like, I want to play right now, so I was like, eh. I know Tabubu is waiting to vote to see where gypsies go to place her phone. I need to read, like, I need to look and see who's going where, low-key, because, like, there's some people that I don't mind not being where they are. So are they completely closing the 32-bit servers to focus on the 64-bit servers? I figured it doesn't make sense to keep the worst servers just to take resources from the better ones. Hmm. Yeah, you probably do. It wasn't a quiet debacle that happened. Only 3 64-bit US, so bigger populations of one EU server. Hmm. Oh no, less of that. There was a big falling out with me and Lava Divers. I just need so many daffodils. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I probably have 4 by now, right? No, there's this big debacle where I let someone use my character to pull from chests. It was assumed that it was someone else, and without even reaching out to me, they just kicked me. Like, kicked my character from the guild. I had been, like, semi-inactive. Like, on here and there would do a quest or two, but nothing serious. But they all still had my Discord. Assumed it was someone else and kicked me, and whenever I reached out to the people that kicked me, it was go talk to guild leader who's out of town and had nothing to do with this. What am I doing? I have a bag full of fish. I can't do any foraging. Yeah, so I was a little frustrated with that. And all the drama and everything got like really out of hand and really unnecessary. So like, even after I talked to the guild leader, I was like, honestly, I don't even want to come back at this point, but you need to figure out what you're doing with your officers, because this isn't it. Just left it at that. It was just really offensive because I've been, like, prior to my own personal issues causing me to quit, like, I had really been doing, well, not quit. At this point, I was just, like, so overwhelmed with work that I wasn't playing. Like, prior to that, I was doing a lot in the guild, and it, like, really offended me that that was how I was treated, but Such is life. And I just don't care to end up in any of their groups. Like, that's my big thing. But I know Thrain is a big server and there's gonna be a lot of people there, so it's unlikely, but I don't know. Absolutely, and I appreciate it, Pogue. I went through the other day and I was like cleaning out all of my old Discord servers and I was like, no, I'm keeping the Soulstone Trading Company. Like, that one is staying. Cool deal. I think we have time for one more day or I skedaddle. Oh, yeah. Yeah, both those guilds have always been cool. Nice people. Wow, all of those fish I sold and I didn't even make 1,000 gold. Sus. Hmm. And it's raining. So I think we're at just about 3,000, and we just got a bunch of parsnip. Okay, pause. Hi, me sell hats. Okay, I always read this as okey pokey. I think he just says poke, but it's okey pokey. Me sell hats. Okey pokey. Come to old house. Pokey. Bring coins. Hat mouse. I love hat mouse. He's so cute. Okay. Oh, more mail. I've got some new items in stock, a deluxe fishing pole, and some bait that you can attach to it. You can use bait to make fish bite faster. Hope to see you soon. Alright. I think we're gonna go to the mines today. I will need to go buy... Okay, first, we're gonna store one parsnip. I'm not high enough to make... No, can't make fertilizer yet. I'll need to go get seeds. I need to make sure my chickens are fed. Oh yeah. I do miss it, like, because I was raiding with WoW for a while. I miss the simplicity of a DDO raid. Like, I thought I wanted all the shit to have to think about. I don't. I really don't. Yeah. Figured that out not very quickly, actually. I really loved it. I had a great time, and I'm so, like, I didn't get CE where you kill the last boss on the highest difficulty. Close enough for me. I got like 6 out of 8. So like I consider it an achievement in my head, but it's not something that I can consistently do for several weeks. Like it needs to be we go out this for like maybe 8 or 9 weeks. But when we start looking at like 15-week long seasons, I just can't. Oh, I love city builders. Excuse me, sir. You are wasting my mining time with your bullshit. Well, hydrate. Everyone drink some water. I have this idle game that I've had running. It's a long story of why I'm playing a phone game, but I've made $116 trillion in this little game. It's a little bank like idle. It just like sits there and rolls and makes money in the background, and you just use it to do upgrades. Like there's nothing fun about it really, other than watching everything like slowly like the number get bigger. But yeah. Now they've been yapping way past the time that Pierre is open. Give me my parsnips! Yeah, like 20 gold per seed versus 100 gold per seed is crazy. The profit margin is way bigger on strawberries. Okay, being lazy, just put a message up telling people, take what you want from the guild chest, then I will move the rest. Well, hey, you made a decision. You got a plan. Alright, we're gonna plant these seeds and we're gonna go mine. This is the most chaotic way I've ever planted anything. But it got the job done. Today's the 9th. Tomorrow is Vincent's birthday, little ginger kid. Greatest form of management, getting others to do your work. Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong. Man, there's a bunch of shit to grab up here, but I'm not gonna do it, because I know I'm gonna regret it when I'm in the mine. There's so much hoarding opportunity in this place. It's a great form of management as long as you don't then turn around and get mad at them from taking things. I'm not saying that you would do that. I'm saying I've seen that style of manager that delegates and gets mad that you did it. This level looks unusually dark. I feel like this early on they don't really have dark levels. I have no clue what is really in the chest, so can't get mad if I don't know what's in there. That's fair. Oh man, spirits are stingy today. So there's like this luck ratio in this game that like, so there's these, when you go to the TV it talks about the fortune teller and like the spirits kind of influence the luck ratio. So like for example, it took me a long time to find that ladder, whereas there's some days that you'll find 4 ladders without even really trying to find them. You know, like, you'll find 4 ladders before you're done doing what you want to do on that level, basically. This fucking rock is fake! It's a crab. Yeah, so clearly I have bad luck today. Oh, that one wasn't so bad. God, this sword is so bad. Stop being an asshole. Ink. Alright. Down the ladder we go. What? There's a lot of copper. So there's like different formations in all the mine levels. And there's some like, so like there's different like, and you can tell like they repeat with each different, there's biome types in the mine, like this is like a dirt, like there's gonna be bugs and stuff, and then there's like an ice and a lava layer, like, well, in those layers there's like this one that just spirals until you meet the middle, and it's just like this cornucopia of goodness and just barrels full of stuff. That's my favorite level. I can't tell you why. Definitely not because of all the free shit I get, but also like there's just something satisfying about spiraling around it the whole time. I don't know. I think it's like in the like normal dirt layer, it's like 19 or something. I don't know. All I know is I gotta get there. Probably not, well, clearly not today, but at some point. I think I've done everything. So yeah, essentially, I think I already said this, but just to reiterate, my goal when I'm in a mine is get all the good shit, kill every monster, and then if by that point I don't have a ladder, I'm just mining stone until I get a ladder. If I do have a ladder, most times I'm just gonna keep going, unless it's the last level. Like right now, it's 5 o'clock and I'm already on 8. The energy isn't looking so good. Let's just keep going for 2 more levels and see where I'm at. Not plan for level 10 when I'm still on level 9. Who knows? Maybe I die right here. Actually, that is becoming more and more of a reality. This sword is so bad. It actually hurts. Literally hurts. Jesus Christ. Okay. Like, yes, my combat style of just standing there and swinging sucks. Do you have arc? I don't know that I have arc. Arc is the Breed the Dinosaur game, right? Oh, no, no, no. Oh. I would have to go look. I can't remember. I know here's the problem. I talk about getting it versus me actually getting it is 2 different things. So I know I talked about getting it for a while. I don't know if I actually did. I'll check and I'll message you on Steam. Or not on Steam, oh my god, on Discord. Another diggy guy. Okay, I think I throw away this mixed seed to get the amethyst. And I'm gonna stop fighting that guy before I die and just mine until I get a ladder down. I should have a newer server coming up. Ooh, nice. For Survival Evolved. Just waiting to see the new map will break all the mods. Fun! Yeah, I think with literally 5 HP left, I'm not gonna go any further in the mines. I'll throw this for a second because I literally just put them on and have space again. We're not going any deeper in the mines, that's for damn sure. And this is the exact reason why I shy against putting any, allowing the monsters on my farm. Because tonight, like tonight... I don't really get any rewards for that initiation. It does count towards your slimes, though. Once you kill 80 bugs, you get a really nice sword. The 5 HP is plenty. See, these are not like D&D levels of HP. I'm considerably level 1, 3, 5, 6, 8. I have 100 HP. Well, maybe that is kind of like D&D levels. But your HP doesn't go up with each level. I think the only thing that improves it is like the boots. Yeah, I think it's just your boots, because you don't get a hat that improves health. I don't think you get any rings either. Oh, and I think eating a star, like eating certain fruit, either a star drop. You can take 4 still without worrying. There. I need to make a new chest soon. How much wood do we have? 283. I think tomorrow, when we come back, we are definitely going to fix the bridge. Let me write this down. Where the fuck did my pen go? Stardew Day 2. Or Stream 2. 2. Fix bridge. Egg Festival. And I think we can hit 20 in the mines. We did 10 today. Cool. Alrighty, let me go to bed. Save this god-awful day before I die. It wasn't a terrible day, I just died. Or I'm just close to death. Level 2 farming! 1 watering can proficiency, 1 hoe proficiency. Moving on. New crafting recipes of a stone fence, a mayonnaise machine, and a sprinkler. The mayonnaise machine, I need an earth crystal, so we won't be getting that yet. Oh, and I leveled up in combat. I can make a sturdy... See, this is where it immediately proves me wrong that you get more HP from specifically leveling your combat. And I think the sturdy ring also improves your HP. I never used them though. I do the magnet ring so you can pull items in from closer, and the light up ring that it glows. It's actually called a glow ring, but you know, light up works too. Alright, so we will come back and start day 10, where we will have 3,400 gold, which is right about where I want to be for the Egg Festival, but there are a couple more upgrades that we need to work towards, as well as building a barn, getting cows, upgrading tools, more bag space, so there's tons to do. And on that note, we will be back here on Wednesday at 6:30 Eastern. Thank you all so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Good luck in all of your adventures. Have fun with your friends, and do not fucking die. I didn't today. And I'll see you guys on Wednesday. Bye! Bye 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 bye. Let's go raid, actually. Who do I want to raid? Who's streaming right now? Raid channel. Oh, it's this person's first playthrough of Stardew, so I'll go ahead and raid here. It's the cat's meow. Alright guys, I love you all. I'll see you all Wednesday. Bye! If you're still here, goodbye, goodbye.